Hi everyone! So today I decided to do this video after a conversation that I had with someone, and it really reflects into my journey that I know that is the journey of so many of you. And we were talking about, and it's about owning and that ownership of your story, taking full ownership of your journey. And what it really makes me, and it made me go and really think about it and feel into it. It was this person telling me that how can you open up and just show yourself and just be so open about how things that happen to you. And it was like, didn't you feel ashamed? And I was like, this is interesting. And I found it interesting for various reasons. But what I want to bring awareness with this video is in that stigma and that misconception about shame or being ashamed from being vulnerable, being ashamed for owning your brokenness. I have been broken. Yes, I have. To my core. And I'm not comparing myself with anyone because each of us have a different story. But I have been broken. You know that place when you feel so broken that you cannot breathe? When you are so broken that you feel you're not going to make it? That broken I have felt in here. And I don't feel ashamed of that. If anything, I feel so freaking proud of me, and I feel the same for every single human being that has been broken and yet had decided to stand up and rise above the circumstances, rise above and come out from that place that, I can only talk about how I have felt when it had happened to me, and come up from being on my knees, not even on my knees, just like totally, and yet find within the strength to rise up. How could someone feel ashamed for that? And I just really want to bring all the awareness into this because there's nothing to feel ashamed of. It's what we do, and when I was writing and I was working on the course that I will be sharing in March, that is the Gift of Forgiveness, is what we do with the circumstances, is what we do with what had happened to us. That's what matters. Do I have to be ashamed because a man used to beat me? No. Why should I be ashamed of that? Why should I be ashamed that one day I found the courage, the strength, the self-love to say no more and walk away? If anything, I'm proud of me. And your story can be that you used to be with someone that was an alcoholic. I was twice. Am I ashamed of that? No, I own it. And I'm proud of it because I rise above that. Am I ashamed of the fact that I've been in relationships that I think, well, some people joke and said you have a record that how many times you have been cheated on by my ex-husband, my boyfriends before getting married. If I'm ashamed of that, I'm not. I am not ashamed of my story, because the thing is, I love it. And this is something I wish for every single human to understand that, is it is your story, and your story makes you who you are. And it makes you, and it brings all the gifts and all the qualities that you have and you have to offer to the world. I could not connect and relate to people, to the people that come to me, to if I wouldn't have my story. I could not relate in the way I do. And that is a gift. And you have so many gifts from your story. So again, ashamed? I don't think so. Proud. If anything, freaking proud of it. Because your story made you unique, special. There's no other human being like you. You know how amazing that is? There's no two of you. There's no two of me. And our story has give us that, among other things, but that the path that you have walked, my path. So let's just cut all this ridiculous. The word that comes to mind, I will curse if I say it, and I'm not going to do it. But let's just cut it and embrace it. Why? We don't have to be ashamed of any of our story, of the things that happen, the things that we have endured, the pain, the battle, the scars. That He makes you. He makes me. He makes us unique. So love yourself, embrace your journey. It's part of your becoming. I love you. And love is all there is. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the week. Bye.